Hello, what's up, good people? Good to see you once again. So, if you want to start working online, you want to work from home at the comfort of your seat. These are the things that you're supposed to understand or know for you to get started and earn something, because it is real. People are working from home or remotely and they are making money out of it. So, but before we do that, as always, take 1 second. It is free and it's fast. On the right, there is a button written subscribe. It is in black. Just hit it. Down below, there is another button. I know on just like this, that's a like. Hit those two buttons. I know you are asking, what's the importance of that? I can just ignore. Don't do so. Guess what happens? After you know what you're supposed to do, or if you want to work online, then subsequently I'll be uploading videos on how you can be able to work online. So if you don't want to miss that, then that is exactly what you do so you don't miss it. All right. So anyway, let's stick to today's business. Number one, I said, if you want to start working online, you want to make money online, you want to get started from home or whatever the place you would like to be. Maybe let's say you're employed or you're not. Maybe you would like to supplement that income that you usually get. It is real and it is working. Like for example, right now what I'm doing is online and I get something. Anyway, so what do you do exactly? So if you want to get started online, first of all, you have to have skills. I have been meeting a lot of people who DMs me and ask me, Joseph, show me step by step, or how can I be able to start online? How can I, there's one thing that there is a stage that you want to bypass, all right? And that stage is having the skills. You can work online as at different capacities. If you want to start transcribing, you must have the skills of how to transcribe. And how do you do that? If you head over to those those websites that have been giving like a Go Transcript, Transcribe B, and what have you, you can be able to be given a test. And a test usually comes after you've been given the full course notes, where you're supposed to adhere to what they require or need for you to be able to transcribe. You get the thing? So there is like a test at the end of the. It is not a walk in the park. People tend to think like, you see, working online, just clicking some buttons, filling in your email, creating a password, a very strong password, and then after that, guess what? The work now flows in, and then you download money. It doesn't work that way. Honestly, you have to put some effort. That means you have to adhere. For example, say you would like to do online writing right now as we speak, or article writings, or proofreading. You see, you have to understand what's a proofreading. So when you DM somebody and ask them, show me how to proofread, that becomes a bit of a hard question. What you're supposed to do is find out or research on what's a proofreading. How can I be able to be a profitable proofreader? How can I be able to offer these services as far as the proofreading is concerned? Of course, you have to go like to the Upwork, and then Upwork, when you're starting an Upwork, it is not simple. That one I won't lie to you. You have to start with you registering your details, your whatever, and then after that, of course, they will give you a test. And once you can be able to pass that specific test, then from there they can enroll you to their company, and that means that you'll be able to be given a job for you to work. For example, working online, you can work as a annotational person. You can work as a virtual assistant, where you're receiving calls, excess calls from those given companies. You can work as a graphic designer, whereby if you have the skills about the Corel Draw, the Adobe Photoshop, and the Premiere, I don't know, video editing and what have you, you can be able to do exactly that. And by the way, these courses, you can be able to get them from Skillshare. And I'm not advertising Skillshare. They haven't paid for this video. I'm just saying you can be able to get all those skills from those like Skillshare. You can get from Allison, I don't know, Coursera, and if you would like to do things like graphic, not really graphic design, but web designing, you can go ahead to like something like WordPress. You can learn those skills, and they take like 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. You have the skills. Listen, you're 22 years old, you're 23, you're 24, you're even 30. It's not too late to dedicate 4 months, 6 months, even a year, my friend. It's always good to take that time. Get the skills first. Once you get the skills, then from there, you're good to go. For example, say you would like to, be writing people's CVs or curriculum vitae and the likes of resumes and what have you. You can just go ahead, equip yourself with the best skills. You can be able to write a very nice, pleasing, elegant, nice looking CV. And then you tell people, hey, and then create a social media, tell them, hey, you know what, guys, I'm an expert CV writer. I do this and this and this. And oh, by the way, you can just check around. This is what I do. And I'm telling you, people will show up and tell you, hey, you know what, I would like you to open, to write me a CV and something of such. It's always good to make sure that get the skills first. It always starts with skills. And I always tell people, this is where people go wrong. Money is always a reward given after solving someone's problem. Of course, that means you have to have the capability of identifying the problem, and of course have the skills of actually solving that actual problem. And then from there, you monetize your services. That's how you do it. But when you want to skip all those steps, like you don't want to get the test, you don't want to get enrolled, you don't want to, it doesn't work that way. I remember there was sometimes back, the UK wanted to have some nurses from Kenya, and they were given some English test, and I had almost, I don't know, 85% or 90% of them failed. Kind of worrying anyway. But what I'm saying is this: it's good to have, you know, those skills first. Get the skills first of all. Ask yourself, what do you want to work online one? Maybe let's say you would like to be an article writer. So what it entails, or what makes a good article writer? All right, you can head over to the YouTube, ask those questions. What makes a good article writer? You do this argumentative essay, descriptive, whatever you can describe yourself. You can make a very nice looking information. Now, how do I do that? You see, we have some things like grammar. You can, all those things you can learn, all those. First of all, get the skill. It starts with the skills, and then enrolling to those specific website, and then from there you can be able to make money. That's how it goes. It starts with you having the interest. Number 2, it starts with you having the skills. Number 3, it starts with you enrolling, that is registering to those companies. The other one is you getting the tests for you to be able to start, and then the other one, of course, it goes to you given the job, and the last one is usually the sweet one, you getting the money. As simple as that. So there's nothing to skip here. You have to start from the beginning, so you'll be able to grow to the next level. And I challenge you, seriously, I put this challenge onto you. You are, you know, Form 4 labor, you just completed your Form 4, you're about to join university, or you just joined university. You usually have like 4 classes in an entire week, or some courses even you have like 4 lessons or 4 lectures or whatever you call them, like 4 of them in an entire week. So what do you do the rest of the time? You know, having those things, you know, happens at university. Saying, you know, I know them, yeah. So it's good to make sure that you get that skill and be able to move to the next level. So like somebody can, you know, pop up from nowhere and ask me, hey Joseph, I would like to be a forex trader. I tell them, yeah, that's a very good thing. So how do I get started? Yeah, you have to have the skills for you to be able to trade. Okay, fine. Now, how much do I make in a day? Bro, just easy now. Take time. Before you even think of how much you make, then first of all, how do I get those skills? All right. Then it takes you like a month or 2 or 3 for you to be able to be a profitable trip. A month or 2? Wow, I thought it's like a day or something. There's nothing like works like that. Nothing like works like that. It takes time, you know, it takes time, and be able to move to the next level and grow yourself to the next level. So my name is Joseph. If you do not know me, I know you're wondering, what was this guy? My name is Joseph. Talk about money, talk about investment, talk about anything related to you making money, whether online, conventional, whichever the way. That's my area, and that's my niche. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So if that's a cup of your coffee, and I bet it should be. Money is everybody's favorite. So stick around. So comment down below, tell me what you think. And by the way, I have booklets that I've written on my own, yeah, about business ideas. I have like, one has that 30 different business ideas. I have about business plans. I have others about, you know, treasury bills, treasury bonds, money market fund, and what have you. So if you'd like to get a copy, make sure you subscribe, or rather contact me. Where do you get my number? Very simple. I'll leave my number in the description of this video, and I'll still pin it down on the comment section. So by the way, I'm still expecting to meet you on the comment section. Make sure you share this video if you're in a position to. And for now, it's a goodbye. See you in the next one.